Hello. Yep. Okay. Oh, they already have the demo up? I'm okay. How are you? I lost a bit of hearing in my right ear, so I don't know what that is, but... yeah, it's alright though. I can still hear, which is good. I think I messed myself up doing the home remedies. Yeah, just the mineral oil. Supposed to be good for like when you have a sinus infection. Which it's supposed to be, but now I guess it's like in my ear. So it just won't come out, so I have to like irrigate it myself. Hopefully. We'll see. Why, how's your week been? Yeah, unfortunately. Hmm. Did you call him a sandwich yesterday? You were pretty out of it last night. Does he know you stayed up past your hour that you promised? Oh, good. I know, I took a small nap right before the stream, so it's good, I guess. Yeah, you stayed out too late the last night. Does she spell her name CCA? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wu-Tai! What's up, Wu-Tai? I saw you were streaming 13 again. Gonna try and finish it? Two more chapters, nice. Alright, hopefully... Sorry, just fixing my thing here. Going pretty good, I think. Not too many caught today.
Yeah, I'm going slow today.
Wu-Tai says, then to record the big video, gotta finish SmackDown. Oh, okay, cool.
Yakisoba.
I'm catching all, like, the garbage today.
Yeah, I got some garbage too. Here's Sebastian to stand by the lake and smoke his cigarette.
I know, he was just bothering me earlier. He's probably the one littering.
He definitely is the one, yes.
Not a very good day for fishing for me.
No, Drake, I wasn't talking to you. I wish I could push him in the water, Deanie. But then I guess then I would be the litterer.
Well, the fish would probably eat his body.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Knight. So a lot of things. So Knight asked what Drake was sick with. But his basic issue is he has a bad immune system. So his body can't fight off infections or disease viruses, and it causes a lot of problems. The kind of the current thing we're battling is he has vasculitis, which means that his blood cells are inflamed and it causes swelling. And where he has it is in around his brain, actually. So he had like all this swelling in his skull, pressing on his brain. And he had that for a long time because the hospital we have here in West Virginia misdiagnosed him, and we eventually went to a different hospital in Ohio. And so he had this swelling around his brain for like a month or two. And basically, after they had to like drill a hole in his skull and drain out all this excess fluid, and now he's on medicine to keep the swelling down, and he had kind of had to relearn to walk, and he's like relearning to do everything. And he can't even eat right now because his throat muscles got so weak that he aspirates his food, meaning it goes in his lungs, which is not good. So he gets all his food through a feeding tube. So yeah, it's not fun. And Drake just said, nope.
No, that does not sound fun.
No, not at all. We've been talking about a bone marrow transplant, which may give him a brand new immune system and may cure him, but it's a very, very long hospital stay, and it's kind of a risky surgery. It's not kind of, it's a very risky surgery. And he has to be like very healthy in order to even do it. And we need a donor and all this stuff. And I'm going to pass out. I need to clear out that back way into the farm. I can't even get back there. Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Tired these days. Being an adult
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, I know. I'm like totally exhausted.
My boss came over to me and he's like, "Oh, I have like a pulled muscle in my back." I'm like, "What'd you do?" And he's like, "Oh, I just bent down to tie my shoe." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Welcome
I
to
mean, that's
30.
not funny at all, but that's just like hashtag middle age.
I was like, because he's only maybe like a year younger than me. So I was like, "Yep, that's your 30s."
Yeah. What, Drake? In a little bit. Knight said, I can't imagine how hard that is. I don't know how you do it. I do it because I have to do it. But yes, it is extremely hard. And I'm going to start fishing late a little bit this morning. I'm going to clear out this back entrance so that we can use it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really another choice, right? I meant tonight's
Put him.
question.
Oh, no. I guess we could put him in a basket and sail him down the Nile and hope that a pharaoh would adopt him and take care of him and pay for all the stuff. No, there's not. It's just gotta take care of him. That's all there is to it. He's too old to drop off at the fire station, so.
Is he though? Has anyone actually tested that theory?
I haven't, but if anybody knows someone who has, give him my digits and so I can talk to them. Okay, time for a nap.
I'm just imagining like a full 25-year-old being dropped off at the fire station.
Like, we're done with this kid. He won't move out of our house. Take him. I know what story you're talking about. I just can't remember who it was. That was Moses. Moses was the Pharaoh said that they were going to kill the oldest son of every Hebrew family, I think. And so Moses's mom, the story goes that Moses's mom put him in a basket and put him in the river, and he was found by the Pharaoh's wife and was raised as the Pharaoh's son.
Such simpler times.
Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, yes, Passover. Yep.
I've also been staying up late, like very, very late. Keep in mind, I have to get up at like 6:30. I stay up until like 2 or 3.
Oof. That makes it so hard.
I know, because I've been writing so much at nighttime. Wutai says, Joseph in the Coat of Many Colors is my favorite Bible story. I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, that's a good one. For me, it's probably Exodus. I like Exodus a lot. Hi, Stu. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I was just trying to clear out a spot for us to walk before I started fishing for the day.
Joseph and the Magic Coat. I think mine is like probably the Giants. No, you know what? Mine is David and Goliath.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, regardless of spiritual beliefs or not, there's a lot of very excellent stories. Now I already went to the mountain. Let's go to the river today.
Noah's Ark is my least favorite just because of the fact that if that story is true, he allowed spiders to exist.
Darn you, Noah! And a lot of different species of spiders.
Yeah, I know. It's not just one.
I bet the spiders had a lot less trouble repopulating the earth than a lot of the other animals did.
100.
Like elephant. Yeah. Like elephants are like pregnant for like 2 years or something ridiculous. It's hard to imagine 2 elephants being like, all right, we got to make all the elephants now. But 2 spiders, they could do it.
Oh, 100%. Within like 3 days.
The story of Noah, I did not think I would be telling Bible stories tonight. The story of Noah is that basically everybody in the world was sinful and bad. So God told Noah to build a huge giant wooden boat, take his wife, his sons, and his sons' wives, and 2 of every animal, a male and a female, put them on the boat, which he did. And then God flooded the earth and killed everybody and everything that wasn't on that boat. And then Moses and all the mammals repopulated the earth. He let spiders on the boat. Traitor! Traitor!
And what's the other useless animal that nobody really cares about?
Flies, mosquitoes.
Moles? Like, what purpose do moles have?
I don't know. They eat bugs. So the challenge, Stu, is we are playing through all of spring in the first year and just catching as many fish as humanly possible. And then once we finish spring, we're going to count up how many fish we've caught and see who caught the most fish. Pretty simple. Really just an excuse to hang out. Oh, cockroaches. Daniel mentioned cockroaches in the thing, in the chat.
You know what's funny too is that all my siblings and I are all named after like biblical characters. But my mom would just change like 1 or 2 letters and be like, yeah, that's it. So like Alicia is spelled differently, Aaron is spelled differently, Rebecca is spelled differently. And then there's my brother Jason, who has a common name.
Daniel says she has Bible study in a few hours. We're prepping you. We're getting you ready. What, Drake? You need a what? Say it one more time. A pencil? A poster? Oh, you'll be okay. You're right, just use what you have.
What's the story with the tiger and the lion and the Colosseum? I feel like that was in the Bible, but I could be wrong.
Is it Daniel? The tiger and the lion? I sort of have an inkling in my head of what you're talking about, but I don't know that one.
Yeah, I think that's a lesser known one.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with like the earlier stuff, like Genesis and Exodus and... What, Drake? About an hour. What? Yeah. Ah! I'm losing a fish! No, I need that 1 point. I don't know what story. Beck was just asking about one with the dude and the lion, which I know there's a Bible story that has to do with a guy and a lion, but I can't remember. It's all mixing with Hercules for me in my head.
I have to Google it quickly. I'm not catching any fish right now. Bible story about lion.
Daniel and the Lion's Den. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's something to do with a Daniel.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was thrown into a pit of lions because he continued to pray to God. Despite
Was his name Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. I took when I was a freshman in college, I took a Old Testament history class, and that was pretty interesting.
What I find very interesting is, and maybe somebody can answer this in the chat. I don't know if it's gonna, like, be a weird question or a stupid question. But what I find interesting is that the biblical names all kind of translated to non, like, what's the name I'm looking for? Where's the country that he's from, apparently? Jerusalem?
The who's from?
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I think it's present day Israel.
Okay.
Jerusalem is a city in Israel.
Okay. Yeah, like all the names are very Western. Like it's like Joseph, Rebecca, Daniel.
So I don't know this for sure, but I think that comes from the King James version of the Bible, which was translated and written by the English and kind of Anglicized a lot of the names.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure, but that was kind of my educated guess.
Okay. Because I do know that Jesus in other religions has like a different name, and they don't call him Jesus.
Like Carl.
Yeah.
Daniel says Jerusalem is beautiful.
I want to go someday.
What, Drake? It's too early to stream, or is it too late to stream? Okay. Do you want to come sit and watch? Is Good Station the name of the song you were talking about, Night? Oh, Daniel says that my name is Daniel and my zodiac sign is a Leo. So a lion. That's ironic.
It's very ironic.
Maybe not ironic. That's a coincidental.
Mine's a bull. Because I'm stubborn,
Mine's
I
a
guess.
Scorpio. You can come watch. Or I can put you to bed if you're ready for bed. No, you guys stay down here with me. Or unless you're going to bed. We've got 4 more days and then we're done. Oh no, I'm sluggish. Eat algae and run home. You can stay. Yeah. So I'm trying to catch as many fish as possible, Drake. Sure. Next time I will stream your farm. Okay. Thanks, Knight. I gotcha. Daniel, when are you going on a trip to Jerusalem? That'd be really cool. I'd also like to go there someday. Yeah, if I go, you would go. She said she's going on a trip to Jerusalem. Got 4 more days to go. You're going in 5 days? Dang. Have fun. And I guess be educated, because I'm assuming you're going for educational reasons, maybe.
Is Jerusalem far from where you are right now? I won't ask where you are, but do you have to take like a plane, or can you take a train or a car?
I think she told us her city recently, and I think they're pretty close. Though I think Israel's pretty small, so I think everything's pretty close.
Oh, I always thought it was big for some reason.
I think it's pretty small. Oh, you're just going with the family? Awesome. Cool.
I know my sister and I are no
So-
longer going to Thailand.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, it does. I'm so disappointed.
Drake, we don't farm on this one. We just fish. That's all we do. You're going for your brother's birthday? Cool. How long of a trip is it for you to get there, Daniel? And do you do like a train or a bus, or do you fly? And guys on my stream, can you hear Bouncer Bex when she's talking? Just want to make sure I have everything set up right.
I think for the first time, I actually have everything right.
It's like a 3-hour drive. They can't hear you well. She's very, very quiet. Okay, let me turn up. Okay, I've got the volume up, so it should be better.
Okay. You know where I'd like to go is Siberia.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I had to read a book on Siberia in college. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, my sister and I are now trying to find a place that's closer that doesn't take 28 hours to fly.
That is a long flight.
Because she's only taking 7 days off.
Yeah, you need to go somewhere a lot closer.
We're
Yes,
thinking
that is the
Iceland.
really cold part of Russia.
Yeah.
It's the place that's like close to Alaska. Well, it's huge, so it's also far from Alaska, but if you jump in the ocean from Alaska and swam to Russia, you would be in Siberia. So can you guys hear her better now?
Yeah, she was like, let's go to Iceland. And I'm like, that was never on my radar. Like, ever.
I saw something about Iceland recently. I can't think of what it was, though.
See, besides Thailand, we have no common countries that we want to go to.
There's so many, like, my list is huge. There's so many countries I would love to go to. Thanks, Knight. So I think my top choices would be Japan, China, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Peru, Egypt, Ireland, the UK. Oh gosh, see, like I'm already like
Yeah, like my very top one is Egypt, but that's like a way, way long out there trip.
yeah, that's a big trip.
Yeah. And you have to go with, I don't want to go with the tour group, but if you're traveling solo as a female, it's not advised, so you have to go with a male. Because some restaurants will actually deny you, or some hotels will deny you.
It's crazy to think about, but yeah, I mean, you should be safe, and it's crazy to think in 2025 that's still a thing, but of course it is.
Yeah, so I have to wait until I can find someone to go with me there. And the only other place that I really, really want to go to is Peru. And
Yeah, me too.
I've been to Chile, but
Oh.
I'd love to go back. And
Yeah, Night. I don't know where they filmed the Aldani part of Andor, but wherever it is totally beautiful. I would love to go there. Yeah, Israel's smaller than, if not every state, most of it might be bigger than like Rhode Island or.
well, I actually have to educate myself on Israel because I know like next to nothing about it.
I've learned a lot about Israel in the past couple of years, not just because of current events, but also because of Daniel watching the channel and just my own curiosity.
Ooh, you know what else is on my list? But it's like I'd have to be rich to go there. Is Dubai.
Oh yeah. You were in Poland, Daniel?
Poland?
Why did you go to Poland? That's pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm sure everything's super expensive in Dubai.
Yeah, the flight alone is like 5,000.
The UAE is a very, very rich country. Oh, you went to see World War II. Oh, so it was like a Holocaust trip. Oh, yeah, that would be extremely traumatic. I went to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., and that was beyond intense. It's just a little bit more expensive than Israel. Yeah, I bet I wouldn't be surprised if Israel's a pretty expensive trip too, for Westerners to come out there.
Another place that I would want to go to, only because my coworker is from there, and she just tells me so many things about it, is Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'd love to go with her on a trip there.
We had my daughter's high school had a teacher from Pakistan who was here on a work visa, and he actually just left. He took his whole family and went back to Pakistan because of political things going on in the U.S. India is also on my list. I would love to go to India.
I will be going there probably in the next few years. My coworker's brother is getting married. So she said as soon as he's set up and everything, then she'll bring me to India to like experience a real Indian wedding, which is the only thing I ever wanted.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Oh, and the rat temple. I was like, you have to bring me to the rat temple. And she's like, I will drive you there, but I'm not going in with you.
Are there like rats all over the place?
Everywhere.
That's pretty cool.
And there's only one white rat, which is meant like sent to be the, what is it, like the holiest rat? So if you see it during your travel, during your trip there, then that means that you're blessed with good luck.
The rat temple.
I think it's in Gurjistan or something.
Knight says, I'm actually reading a book about two women in France during World War II. One is fighting with La Resistance, and the other is trying not to get shot by the German living with her. Is it a history book or is it a novel? Just out of curiosity.
La Resistance.
But yeah, the rat temple sounds cool to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going.
I mean, I wouldn't like fling myself into a pile of rats and roll around, but I would go in it and look around.
I would 100% volunteer to work there. I'd be like, you don't even have to pay me. I just want to cuddle all the rats. There's so many that apparently it's not uncommon for people to like step on them. And then if
Hmm.
you step on one, you have to buy a little rat souvenir.
Okay, so it's a novel. It's based on a true story. Okay, that's cool. You step on rat, you buy this.
The only thing that icks me out, only because there's so many rats, is that you have to take your shoes off.
Yeah. I guess you'd hurt them more wearing shoes.
Maybe, but it icks me out just to do that, but I would do it anyway. You can wash your feet.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I really want to go to, I was about to say Pyongyang, but that's in, well, I want to go there. But,
That's in Korea, right?
yeah, I really want to go to Pripyat. I'm not pronouncing that right, but in Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. That would be a good trip too.
I know. I used to have this customer when I worked at Starbucks. She was fresh from the Ukraine, and I like watched her entire life as she like settled into our country, and she had a baby. She got married, and then she went back to the Ukraine, and I never heard from her again.
Hmm.
I was like, I wonder how she is.
Hopefully she's doing okay.
I hope so.
YouTube keeps trying me to get a Ukrainian wife to pay for a woman to come from Ukraine to come and live. It's like an ad that pops up on my YouTube like all the time.
That's so weird.
Super weird. Like I need help. Like I do need like another adult here helping, but I don't think I'm at the point where I'm going to pay for someone from another country to come.
I just get the weird ads. I don't get the wife ads. Where are the husband ads? Where's my like Ukrainian husband or Russian husband ad? It's always the women.
What is there's a term for that. What's it called? Something wife. Mail order wife?
Yeah, mail order bride.
Mail order bride. Okay, so I'm googling mail order groom. Okay, so Amazon popped up with some smutty novels. That's what came up.
That tracks. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The men are always left out of it. It's always the women.
Okay, there is mailordergroom.org.
Sounds legit.
Greek, Spanish, Italian, Irish, German, British, Russian, okay, there's and the Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Yeah, okay. It's a thing. It exists.
Huh.
I just had to get through the advertised stuff first. What, dude? You ready for bed? If you're going upstairs, you're going to bed. When I'm done, I've got 3 more days. Knight says, let me get this straight. YouTube is trying to get you to pay for a woman to move out of Ukraine and move in with you and perhaps get married. What kind of anime sheet is this? It's called Bed is Good. Bed is Good. It's called Mail Order Brides, and it's, I guess, like the idea is that there are people who are in crappy living conditions in other countries, and you like pay for them to come live in America, which some people say is a better country or there's more opportunity or whatever, and they get, and in exchange they marry you. So yeah, I'm not doing that, but it's a thing that's been around for a long time, I guess.
I can't even support myself, let alone
Yeah.
a mail order groom or bride or whatever.
You know, in Japan, you can actually rent a girlfriend or perhaps a boyfriend. You can have that too. It's in America. It's called an escort. Maybe in Japan, there's like a more like PG version of that, though.
You can also, in Japan, hire somebody to come to your work and sit in the break room while you cry. And they will comfort you.
I need that.
I know, right? I want someone to just sit there and, like, give me treats and pat my back while I just completely break down.
Yeah. Show up with a bag of gummy worms and a box of tissues and give me pats on the back.
I actually thought of opening up a service like that here because Japan seems to be the only place that has it. Is like the escort service, but not obviously like the PG version.
Mm-hmm.
Just like accompany people, lonely people.
Yeah, that's cool.
But technically, I don't know if that would be considered like trafficking in a sense, even though you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it would be a tricky line to walk, I think.
This fish.
I don't know if they can send people to schools, Daniel. My guess is no. Probably have to be an adult. Japan is just 3 steps ahead with the robot fighting bars and anime, plus they have a really interesting history. Yes, they do. I've read several Japanese history books.
How are these fish so jumpy? Jeez. Yes, Japan is very far ahead of its time. If I could, I would move there.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, Night. I will. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Night night.
Night night.
I caught a Chad. Shad.
Nice. Shad.
The Chad of fish.
Yeah.
Have you
Such a
read
bro.
any good books recently?
I've been super stressed, so I've been rereading a bunch of Star Wars novels that I really like. I tried to get through this horror novel that was just so absurd. So let me try to explain this because even though I didn't finish the book, I keep like trying to figure it out in my head. So within the world of the book that you're reading, it's sort of metafiction, but it is a novel adaptation of a screenplay, and the screenplay was based on an unauthorized book that was written based on notes from a doctor from a sanatorium. So basically, all this crazy crap happened. The people went to the sanatorium. This doctor wrote notes about it. Then somebody took his notes and wrote and published a book without permission. And then somebody took that book and turned it into a screenplay that was never produced, and then someone adapted that screenplay into a novel, and that's the book you're reading in your hand.
That's very confusing.
It is extremely confusing, and it's in 3 acts and kind of like a play. And I made it through the first act, and then I was starting to read the second act, and like they're all 3 different stories, but they all involve the same characters, but the characters' situations change between the acts. So it's not like there's no continuity between the 3, at least as far as I read. And I just got like super confused and like didn't understand what was going on, and it made me feel kind of dumb. And it's also, it's a slasher. Like the whole thing, it's a slash, like Friday the 13th kind of, like the first act was about a bunch of med students that were trapped in a house and got snowed in, and somebody's like killing them one at a time.
That's so weird.
It is super weird. And it stinks because I really like the author. I've read like 4 other of his books, and I mostly loved all of those. What about you? Have you read anything good?
My friend recommended me a book. It's about this girl who I'm only on chapter 3 because I'm listening to it, so it's something I can only listen to at work. Um, and it's about this girl who has a relationship and with this like guy in her head because she's schizophrenic. So she tries to like move on from him and everything. But then she finds out that he's actually real. And she's been
What?
seeing him this entire time. And she's actually like a. I haven't gotten to like the ending part, but my friend basically summed it up for me. He's like the devil's son or something. And all these
So
people and creatures she was seeing in her childhood and that were actually real.
I have so many questions. So she thought he was a hallucination because she has schizophrenia.
Yeah, she was diagnosed with schizophrenia because her mother had it and her grandmother had it. But
But
she. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
but she doesn't actually have it. All these things are real, or she does have it, but these things she's seeing happen to be real.
No, she doesn't actually have it. Everyone told her she
Okay.
was crazy. So the person that's been, coming to her house at night and she's having dates with and everything, she thinks he's fake because she's been told you're crazy. But he's actually real.
Hmm. What's this book called?
It's called The Deer and the. What is it? One sec. The Deer and the Dragon.
Hmm.
It's pretty interesting. It's a little weird to listen to the audiobook because the woman reading is trying to do the boy's voice. So she'll be like, it'll be like a normal read, and then she'll be like, hello. It just kind of throws you off, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I've had narrators like that have issue with other gendered voices.
Like, just do one
N-
voice and let me imagine what it would sound like.
I'm I'm okay with people doing voices if they're talented, um like the guy who does the Star Wars ones I'm listening to. He can do all the different characters, and he makes them sound like just like they sound like in the movie, even across like species and genders. And but of course, like not everybody can do that because that's a big talent.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do that. I'd read the girl's part and I'd be like, "Oh hi, I'm the girl."
Mine would just be
Yep.
like Batman try hard, like, hello, I'm
Yeah,
Batman.
I'm Batman. I talk like this so you won't recognize my voice.
And then just switch to like, hi there.
Yeah.
I'm the main character. Hi there.
You should definitely find some Batman romance fan fiction and create an audiobook version of it for everybody.
I probably could find it, honestly. People are still writing for Batman nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, probably write Batman fan fiction until the world explodes.
Probably.
What other stories do I know from the Bible? Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, Abraham and Jacob, David and Goliath. Um, Exodus. Who's the dude who was like super tested? I can't remember the guy's name. He was like, everybody told him like, don't believe in God, don't believe in God. He's like, no, I'll believe in God. And then like God and the devil made like a deal, and God's like, I'm going to test this dude. Like, I'm going to put him through everything, and then see if he still believes in me. I
Oh,
can't
wasn't there
remember.
a whole book on him?
Yeah, he had an entire book.
Was it Job?
Job. Job.
Job, you're right.
Yeah. What, Drake? Your knee hurts? You want me to help you get over here? I've got 2 more days to play. Are you ready for bed? I need to get through these 2 days and then I'll be done. Do you want to sit and watch? You want to play Magic on my phone?
I should get my calculator ready.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Uh, I'll be right. Well, let me click through this so you can start fishing. Okay, I'll be.
Okay.
Why is my guy like running into the TV like that? That's weird. Um, I have no idea, Daniel. Okay, 2 more days of fishing.
I didn't start fishing because it felt weird to get a head start.
Oh, thank you.
I might be a bad person, but I'm honest.
So how do you, if we did this with Animal Crossing, how do you envision that working? Because I have played very little Animal Crossing.
I'd have to go back to it and see if you can keep track of what you catch easily, which I
Okay.
have to imagine you can.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I think it would work pretty much the same.
Okay.
I think the seasons, we'd have to pick like days, because the seasons are going to be. Um, Actually, I think time works differently in Animal Crossing as
Is it
well.
like, is it like night when it's night in real life?
I think so, but I'd have to. I think it still does like it still moves time, but if you log in at a certain time, it's going to be nighttime.
Gotcha.
I think. I'd have again. I haven't played in like 5 years, so I'd have to go back. I have it downloaded on my system, so I can always go back and test it out. Okay, I'm gonna give up on this fish. It was way too jumpy.
I caught a catfish.
Ketchup fish. Is there such a thing as catsup in the States?
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure I've ever seen it on a shelf. Is it the same as ketchup, or is it something different?
I have no idea. I've never heard of it here. I only know that from The Simpsons.
Yeah, no, that's where I know of it as well. Ketchup, 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 ketchup.
Let me Google that quickly. Is catsup a thing? It's essentially the same as ketchup, with the two terms used interchangeably.
Hmm.
So it's literally just the same thing.
Okay. I wonder who thought it was a good idea to just like, let's just call it something different, but almost the same.
Let's be a little bit different and make some money off it.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the guy from Ben and Jerry's retired? So now it's just Ben's?
That is, they're not going to change the name, are they?
I hope not.
That would be so silly. Ben's ice cream. I don't want that.
You know, my coworker came up with actually a pretty good idea, and I kind of want to steal it. Um, he came up with this idea to do like a food truck that's just soup, and it would be you could do like so many different soups because who doesn't have soup?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's a great idea. Let me steal that.
I like that idea. Especially in the winter.
Yeah, in the summer it probably wouldn't work too well, but you could definitely make like a passive income in the wintertime.
I guess you could do like two trucks, do like an ice cream truck when it's warm and a soup truck when it's cold.
Yeah, you could call it super ice. It's hot and cold. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably get
I'm sure somebody could think of a creative name.
probably get sued by Katy Perry.
Yep. I'm going to mute for just a sec.
Sure. coyotes outside my window.
Okay, let's finish this. All right.
I still think the idea of the llama dating app was amazing. Or it wasn't a dating app, it was a delivery service.
Is it a delivery service or like a ride sharing? Like
Oh, it was
the
ride
llama?
sharing. It was camels. It wasn't,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. Who wouldn't want to ride on a camel?
Can you imagine just someone showing up at your door? Beck is here with Alfred, and you're like, who? You go outside and there's a camel.
Hop on.
He looks slow, but trust me, this camel can go for days. Where do you need to go, my friend?
We'll head off into the desert.
Show up at a job interview downtown on a camel.
There briefly was a camel corps as part of the cavalry in the United States Army in the 1800s. They bought like a herd of camels, and they were training cavalry troops riding on camels in like the Southwest. And they ended up, I can't remember why they scrubbed it, but it didn't work out.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Jeez. I hate the really, like, jumpy fish.
Yeah, they can be hard.
Ooh, catfish.
Yeah, they just come out in the rain.
Trying to think of a spooky game to play for October.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit more of that kind of thing. It's not the normal game I like to play here, but with it being that time of year, people seem to like it. I'm putting my character to bed, and then I'm gonna run and check on Drake really quick,
Yeah,
and I'll be right back.
no worries. Let me pop into Darth's chat. Let me see. Hello, Darth's chat.
Okay. Sorry, gang.
You're good.
Let's enter the final day of the challenge.
And then we get to do math.
Yay, math. 28 of spring. I'm just gonna go to the river again. That's the coziest spot.
Yeah, seems to be the most reliable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Ocean Gate is?
I feel like I should, but no, I don't.
It's basically just the hashtag to those billionaires that went down to see the Titanic.
I guess I'm not aware of this. So what happened?
Okay. So, like, I think it was last year, 5 billionaires and a kid went down in a submersive to see the Titanic, and then they disappeared off the radar. And it was assumed, well, they recovered the submersible, and it was like blown to pieces. Because the guy who owned the tour company was just not, well, he was an idiot, right? So,
So
and,
did all those people die?
yeah, they all died.
Oh, that stinks.
Well, yeah, it does, yeah. It was not a nice way to go. Um,
No.
But that was like the hashtag for it was OceanGate. So my coworker, she's leaving soon. So I put all of her work orders from Vietnam and I tagged them OceanGate. Because it was like our little inside joke. And she hasn't seen it yet. But I was like, please see it before the boss does. Because I'm going to get in so much trouble.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's worth it though.
It is, yeah. Yeah, you should look that up. It was a wild time. People were like, for days, they were like looking at their phones and they're like, oh my gosh, they have to be alive. They have to be. And I'm like, no, they're dead. They're definitely dead.
Yeah,
They're
like if it explodes that deep underwater, like I mean,
yeah, like, no, there's no way.
you think they're like hiding they found an air pocket in the Titanic and they're like hiding out down there?
They didn't even get to the Titanic. I guess it
Oh.
exploded like 400 feet away or something. Like, they were very close to the Titanic.
They didn't even get to see it. That totally sucks.
Yeah. And people were like holding on hope. They're like, they have to be alive. They have to be. And I'm like, I get it. You know, you want them to be alive, obviously, but you gotta look at the reality. Like, it's been 2 days with no contact. They've probably run out of air if they're still alive.
Yeah, and they probably just died when it exploded.
Oh, yeah, like it imploded because there was a
Ugh.
leak. Yeah. So there was nothing left.
I'm sure that was an awful, awful way to die.
Probably. Because I think they say, like, you have a split second when that happens to you that you realize what's going on. I just feel bad for the kid that was on board because he didn't want to be.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be there, but his dad had bought tickets for them as a Father's Day present.
Yeah, that's terrible. You think you're giving your kid a once in a lifetime experience. Nope, you're giving him a watery grave.
Yeah, that was like the
I
biggest
guess.
news. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to make a terrible joke. I'm really glad you interrupted me. So go. No.
No, tell me the joke.
I guess a watery grave is a once in a lifetime experience, but
You know, it's actually scary how alike our humor is, because I was about to say that, but then I was like, don't say that.
yeah. It's not a cool joke.
I was like thinking it. I was like, well, he technically did get a once in a lifetime experience.
Yep.
Probably not the one he wanted or deserved.
No, definitely not.
But I think that remains a good lesson that we should just leave the Titanic alone. Let those poor people
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Yeah. At the most, you can send like a remote, like a drone down there to take footage. But we don't need to send actual people down, especially not to be a tourist. Like, I guess if you're studying it, that's one thing, but like, I don't think you need to go down there to be like, ooh, ah.
Ooh, look at this dark, abandoned shipwreck. Like, you can't even see anything.
I need to run upstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, 6:30. So many bites I missed.
I kept hearing the doo-doo. It's okay. I have a feeling that you probably won.
We'll find out here in a few minutes. What fishing level are you?
5.
Yeah, I think I won. I'm on fishing level 9.
Unless
You
I
can still
leveled up
look.
and I just don't know.
Do you know how to check?
Yeah. I think so. Let's see. Oh, 7.
7. Okay, that's pretty good. Gosh, it's freezing like crazy tonight.
Is it?
Yeah. You know, maybe it's worse for me because I'm hosting. I'm not sure.
Alright, I concede. I most likely lost, but we will find out.
Yeah, I will go ahead and head to bed as well. I don't think staying up till 2 and catching 3 or 4 more fish is gonna matter. So dark. Okay, time to head to bed. Good night, cat.
Fish.
Fish. Okay, where's my calculator?
Alright, let's see.
Oh, we earned 50,000. We got the achievement for 50,000 gold. Awesome.
Oh, that's sick.
Yay. Okay. So, anchovies, 30. Sardines, 40.
I should probably do this on my phone.
Reams, 45. Largemouth bass, 16. Smallmouth, 69. Carps, 30. Catfish, 5. Sunfish, 60. Herring, 32. Flounder, 11. Shad, 9. Halibut, 20. Chubs, 41. Bullheads, 19. Okay, I have my total.
Okay. I caught 233.
Got 427.
I knew you'd win.
I play a very disgusting amount of Stardew Valley.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
So-
Well, you are the winner.
Well, we'll battle it out at maybe Animal Crossing next, and maybe if you beat me there, maybe we'll have to find a third game for a tiebreaker.
All right.
But this was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a nice time to just hang out, you know?
Yeah. All right, and I really appreciate everybody for watching, but I think that's going to do it. We are blasting off again. Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Oh, there it is.